Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a couple minutes away for the Hillhouse Angus Ranch donor sale here tonight, so just give us a couple more minutes, and we'll be right back to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started tonight, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all for the Hillhouse Angus Ranch LiveOnline donor sale tonight. And again, a great offering from a great program. The Hillhouse program is well known across this industry. Steve Hillhouse has done a tremendous job. He's a true student of the breed. He's owned some of the great cows in our industry. And so this offering here today is just shows what he knows how to do. It shows what kind of emphasis that he puts on his breeding program. And I think if you went back into the success story of the Hillhouse program, it's pretty impressive. Tonight we are going to get into some of the young donors. He's letting some of these great young females go here this afternoon or tonight. They've done a great job for him. We're leading, or one of the lot one raised $110,000 female in the last sale that we did. They're 4 and 5 year old cows, and some of them younger, obviously. But this is what the heart and soul of this program is, and he's done a tremendous job. And so you can bid up with confidence and buy tonight from a great guy. He does a tremendous job, and we're really glad you're all here. His manager, Patrick, also does a tremendous job. I know Steve relies on him quite a bit. He's gone doing some other things, and it's always good to have a good guy back at home. And Patrick, you do a great job, and it's always great to see him when we go there. It's a beautiful place down by LaGrange, Texas, just between LaGrange and Bastrop. And so if you ever get a chance, if you're ever close, Steve loves to show you around. He's always got great hospitality, and it's always fun to go see the open meadows and the really, really good Angus cattle rolling and eating along those great pasture lands that he has. So bid up, as I stated before, with confidence. We're going to have a nice, snappy sale. We do have a sale order, so if you can click on to the sale order, we'll take our time. We're in no hurry here tonight, so I'll announce that as we go along, but we're not going to go in catalog order. We're going to start with lot number 5, so just go along, but you can pull up the sale order. There's a couple embryos that we've included with a few of these females that I'll bring in and tell you about when we get to those particular lots. All of the cattle other than 2 females are in the state of Texas. There's 2 females, lot 2 and lot 6, that are in Ohio. So once you get things done, we can range for the trucking and get these cattle to the respective places. So thank you all for being here. We have CCI Live. Again, great crowd of people. Shane Van Sant's with us. We're going to recognize, we do have some phone bids as we go along here today. So as Steve and I go, we're going to recognize all the people that want to be in. Steve Dorn's going to be conducting the sale. He's going to say a few words, and we'll get started.
All right. Thank you, Ryan. It's a pleasure to work with Cotton and Associates. Ryan is here with me, and Mike Gothard is on the telephone with several people that couldn't be with us. But, folks, we've got a great set of genetics to sell to you today. Again, 2 building blocks in the Angus breed. And, again, you kind of alluded to Steve Hillhouse being kind of a student of the breed. And I would challenge anybody to kind of come up with some of the carcass numbers that some of these donor females have. Because, I mean, they're just great. And they mated with any bull in the breed, you're going to hit a home run. So, folks, we're going to start off with lot number 5, and I'm going to get Ryan to introduce her, and let's have an auction.
Well, let's bring in lot number 5. We're going to kick off with this great Transcendent 2661. She's an outstanding Transcendent daughter out of the great N1099, the Surefire daughter that's out of the Gardner program. She goes back to one of the real legendary cow lines at that prestigious program in Gardner Angus. Again, they're known for high-quality genetics. Steve has recognized and found some of these elite individuals. In this one we're selling tonight definitely has that. Look at the numbers that she has. When you can see them in the top 1% for marbling, for dollar B, for dollar C, she's 2.13, 1.25 for ribeye, 245, and 381 for dollar C on a 4-year or a 3-year-old cow. Neat thing about her, inside of her is a heifer calf by Voracious. He's one of my favorite bloodlines. He's one of my favorite bulls. He's some of the easiest genetics that we sell week in and week out. Perfect way to start, lot 5.
All right, she's lot number 5, and the Hillhouse sales in your hands. And who said 100,000 on lot number 5? I've got 25 bid, taking a 5. 5 down 75. Out of the internet is lighting up. 5 down 75. Out of it down 10,000. Out of it down 75. Out of it down 10. Out of it down 12 5. Out of it down 12 5 15. Out of it down 12 5 15. 16 17. Now 18. Now 19. Out of it down 19. Now 20. 20,000. Now 1, now 2, out of it now 2, out of it down 2, 22,000, out of it now 3 and a 4, out of it now 4 and a 5, out of it now 25, out of it now 25, 26, now 27, out of it now 7, now 8, out of it now 8, now 9, now 30, out of it now 30,000, out of it now 30 to 31, 32, out of it now 32, 32, out of it now 33, out of it now 33, 34, out of it now 34, out of it now 5, out of it now 34, 35, out of it now 35, out of it now 35, 35, out of it now 35, 35,000. 34, 35, right?
Well, I hate to interrupt when we have such great people bidding on a female like this, but she needs to be talked about. Transcendent, again, one of the top marbling bulls in our industry. When you can find a female that's 2.13 marbling, 381, and got that baby heifer calf by Transcendent inside of her, that's where it gets.
34, 35, 36,000 on her. Out of it now, 36,000. Out of it now, 36, 36,000. Out of it now, 37. Out of it now, 37, 36, 37, 37,000. I'm bid 36, 37, 37,000. You're out. Now 38,000, 38,000. Out of it down 30, out of it down 39, now 40. Out of it down 40,000. Out of it down 40,000. Now 40,000. Now 41. Now 2. Out of it down. We got 40 on the internet. You got to be 42. 42. You're out on the phone. 42,000 on her. Out of it down 42. 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. Sold her 40,000. Her new home will be the Gardner Angus Ranch. Thank you, Mark. 40,000.
Thank you. Appreciate that so very, very much. We'll bring in lot number 4, and here's a beautiful female, guys. Here's just a 2-year-old Salvation daughter out of the great 6515. Here's a female that was raised, the cow line was raised at the Cox program. Here's a female from growth, from weaning to yearling. Look at the marbling and ribeye. Again, when you look at the Hillhouse program and what Steve puts emphasis on, you can see why these cattle have this kind of figures. She's got a heifer calf inside of her by Fireproof. He was lot number 1. He's the same genetic line that produced Hometown. I like this one too.
All right, lot number 4, number 5. Tell me on her and who said. Out of it down 20, out of it down 25,000. Out of it down 2,500 to 5. Out of it down 5. Out of it down 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. Now 9. Now 10. Out of it down 11,000. Out of it down 11,000. Out of it down 10, 11. Now 12. 12,000. Out of it down 12. 12,000 on her. Out of it down 12. 12,000. 13. 13. 14. Out of it down 14. 13. 14,000. 14,000, right?
Well, I tell you what, here's a female. Again, these Salvation daughters have been really, really easy. And so last month or so, we've sold some Salvation sons that'll absolutely make your mouth water. Next week, we're going to sell this some semen on this great bull. He's one of the great ones ever. When you can find daughters at this kind of level with this kind of numbers with heifer calves inside of them, this is some true value.
13, 14,000 on her. Out of it down, 14, 13, 14, 14,000. Out of it down, 14, 15. Out of it down, 15. Out of it down, 14, 15. Out of it down, 14, 15. 15,000. Out of it down, 15. 15,000. Out of it down, 14. 15,000. I've got 14, 15,000. You're out in Iowa, 14, 15,000 on her. Out of it down, 15. 15,000 on her. Now 16, now 17. Out of it now 17, 17,000. Now 18. Out of it 18. Out of it 18. Out of it 18. 18,000 on her. Out of it 18. 18,000. 18,000, Clyde. 18,000 on her. Out of it 18. 18,000. Here we go. 18,000 on her. 17, 18, 18,000. Sold her 17,000. She'll go to buyer 633. Thank you. She's on her way to Alabama.
Good job there. Now let's go to lot number 1, and here's one of the special lots tonight. This was the female that produced the $110,000 selection of Easy Angus at this at our fall Hillhouse sale. Again, a female that had as much bidding as any female I've seen in a lot of sales all across the country. She's a fireball out of 830. She's young. She's just a 4-year-old female. She's open. She's ready to flush. Look at the marbling in this female at 2.08, 352 respectively. When you can find one that's raised $110,000 one, you better pay attention. Here's one.
And it wasn't just a lot of bidding. It was a lot of very influential Angus breeders bidding on her. All right, so let's go on lot number 1. Here's the factory, and tell me on her. Out of it down 100,000 on her. Out of it down 25,000. Out of it down 5. The internet's lighting up here. 75. Out of it down 5. Out of it down 6, 7, 8. Out 9. Now 10. 11,000. Now 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Out of it down 18. 19. Now 20. Out of it down 20,000. Out of it down 21. Now 2. Now 3. Out of it down 3 to 4. Now 5. Out of it down 25. 25,000. Now 26,000. Thank you. No 7. Out of it down 27. Out of it down 27. 27,000. Out of it down 7. Now 8. Out of it down 7.5. Now 8. Out of it down 28,000. 28,000. Ryan.
Well, I tell you what, this cow's raised a $110,000 female. She can make an impact in any program in this industry. She's a fireball out of 830, and we both had the opportunity of selling lots of 830 daughters. She's a multi-million-dollar producer. I like this cow. I think this is an opportunity that we're missing.
28,000 all. Out of it now, out of it now, out of it now, 7, 8. Out of it 8. Out of it now, out of it now, out of it now, 7, 8. 8,000. Out of it now, out of it now, 7, 8. 28,000. 28,000. Out of it now, out of it now, out of it now, 7, 8. I've got 7 bid. Now 8. 28,000 on her. I've sold her for 27,000. 27,000. She'll go Mike Gothard on the telephone. Went up Crazy K. Congratulations. Another animal for the donor arsenal.
Well, they do a great job. Thank you guys so very much. New program. Look for their sale in April. Here's lot number 6, and here's one of the females that's in Ohio. Here's the transcendent daughter out of the great Dalton Rita cow line. The famous going stem back to the great 82 female on the bottom side. We're going to put some embryos. She's safe in calf. She's due to the home free bull, but we're going to put 3 of the GAR Power Cats also with this young female. I like this cow. I think there's lots of potential in her. Been a donor, 6.
All right, lot number 6, number 9, and tell me on her. Out of it down, out of it down, out of it down, 25,000. Out of it down, 25. Out of it down, 2,500 to 3, 4. Out of it down, 4 to 5. Out of it down, 6,000. Out of it down, 5. Out of it down, 6,000. Out of it down, 5. 6,000 on her. Out of it down, out of it down, out of it down, 7. Out of it down, 6, 7. Out of it down, out of it down, 7. You're out in Virginia. Out of it down, out of it down, out of it down, 708. Out of it 8. Out of it down, 7, 8. Out of it now, out of it 8, out of it 8. 8,000. Out of it now, out of it now, out of it now. Roger and Kevin, you're both running second. Out of it now, 8. Out of it now, 7, 8. I've got 7 bid. 8,000. Out of it now, 7, 8. 8,000, Ryan.
Well, when you get the embryos out of the Power Cat bull, again, you're going to see a lot of great things coming back out of this individual. This transcendent deal's the real deal, 6.
All right, got 8 bid. Keep talking, Ryan. I've got 8, now 9. Out of it 8, 9. You're out, Clyde and Roger and Kevin. I've got 8, out of it now, out of it 9. Out of it 8, 9. I've got it now, out of it 9. 8,000, 9,000 on her. 8 bid, now 9, 9,000. Sold her 8,000. Her new home will be Pine Tree at just a minute. I've got sold out Pine Tree, buyer 622 at 8,000.
We'll bring in lot number 7, and here's a nice female. Again, we laid eyes on this a couple days ago, and this is one that kind of jumped out. She's a 1.0 for birth weight with a lot of growth, but again, as I stated before, at Hillhouse, you're going to see the carcass genetics. 167 and 1. She's due safe and calf to Craftsman, one of the popular bulls at ST and Select Sires. I like this female.
All right, lot number 7, number to buy, and you talk about a sale feature. All right, tell me honor. Down 10,000. Down 10. Down 2,503. Down 3 to 4. Down 4 to 5. Down 4 to 5. 5,000. Down 4 to 5. 5,000. Honor. Down 4. Now 5. 5,000. Down 4 to 5. Down 4 to 5. 4,000. Now 5. Again, as I mentioned before we started the sale, just look at stacking the carcass genetics. Here's a potential donor. 4. Now 5.
Well, look in the back in the pedigree. 9319 is laying in there. Steve, you've sold them all at Vintage. 9319. In fact, this year was lot number 1, a daughter of that cow. She's laying in this pedigree, guys. This is one of the fancy females today. Love the femininity, the balance. This female's due to Craftsman. If she has a bull calf, it doesn't really matter because this one can bring some money. Here's some value, guys.
5,000's all. 45 to 5. Down 5. Down 55. Now 55. Down 5. Down 55. 55,000. Down 55. 5,500. I've got 5 bid. 55. Down 55. 5,500 on her. Down 5. Down 55. 5. Down 55. 50 now 6,000. 5,500. 6,000. 5,500. 6,000. 6,000. Sold her 5,500. 5,500. She'll go to buyer number 612. She's going to Texas. Thank you.
Well, here's one of the highlights tonight. Here's the hometown daughter out of 1619. Again, here's the foundation female that's at the JB program in the state of West Virginia. Again, a multi-million-dollar producing cow line that goes back to some of the best in the Gardner programs. Again, she's one of the top rib-eyed females in the sale here tonight at 1.4 respectively. Love the growth, the high growth to high low birth, the high growth spread. She's got a bull calf inside of her by Transcendent. We talked about him. Here's 11.
All right, 11. Number to buy, and tell me honor. A lot number 11. Now deliver down 30,000. 30. Deliver down 2,500 to 3. Deliver down 2 to 4. Deliver down 4 to 5. 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. Deliver 8. Now 9. Deliver 8. Deliver 9,000. Deliver down 10. Now 11,000. Now 12. Deliver down 12. 13. 13,000. Deliver down 13. 14. 14. Deliver down 14,000. I've got 13 bid, 14,000, 13, 14. Down 14, 14,000, Ryan.
Well, I wish Steve was here so he could talk about this cow. He can find them, and I just keep going on what Steve knows, and he can find these hidden gems. Guys, here's one that's in the making. She's just a 3-year-old. You can put her in the donor program. If you go to Gardner Angus and try to buy this kind of a female, you're going to have to add another 10 to 20,000 to it just to get it.
13, 14,000 on her. Down 14, 13, 14, 15. Down now 15. Now 16. Down 16. Down 16. Down 15. 15 down 16. Down 17. 17,000. Down 17. No 18. 18. 18,000 on her. Down 17. 18,000. 18,000. You're out in Colorado. 17. 18. 18. 17. 18,000.
The bull calf will bring this.
Now 19,000. 18. 19,000 on her. 18. 19,000. 18. 19. 19,000. Sold her 18,000. Her new home will be Spruce Mountain. Thank you, Chuck. 18,000.
Thanks, Chuck. And again, he'll raise that bull calf and probably pay for that cow. Here's 13. I like this one. Again, she's really matured since the picture, in my opinion. The hometown daughter out of the index, but look who the bottom line is. the Tiffany cow line from the Bill Rischel program up in Nebraska. Again, huge numbers from a ribeye standpoint. Bull calf inside of her by the popular Gettysburg, 13.
All right, lot number 13, now to buy, hand, tell me on her. Down, 10,000. Down, 10. Down, 10. Down, 10. 10,000 on her. Down, 2,503. Down, 2 to 4. Down, 4 to 5. Down, 5, down, 6,000. Down, 5, 6,000. Down, 5, down, 6,000. Down, 6,000. Now 7. Down, 7. Down, 7. I've got 6,000 now, 7. Down, 7. 7,000. Down, 7. You're out in Virginia. I've got 6 bids, 7,000. Now 8. Down, 7, 8. Down, 7, 8. 8,000. 7's bid, 8,000. I've got 7,000. 8,000. 8,000. Sold her 7,000. Her new home will be Express Ranches, Yukon, Oklahoma. And congratulations, Donnie and your team on a great bull sale.
Yeah, did a great job. Thanks. Appreciate that, D-Rob. Here's 12. Here's the hometown daughter out of the drive going back to destination 33. Again, that was a cow that Steve had that, again, made great strides into his program. And when you study across the United States at Riverbend and many beyond, there is this, she sits and lays in there. A full sister to this female, sold for $16,000 in the last sale. Again, got the numbers, got the baby calf inside of her. Buy the popular, cover the bases.
All right. In triple digits on marbling and ribeye. Lot number 12, number to buy, tell me on her. Down, 10,000. Down, 2,500 to 3. Down, 2 to 4. Down, 4 to 5. Down, 4 to 5. 5,000. Down, 4 to 5. 5,000. 5,000. Down, 4 to 5. Down, 5. 5,000. Down, 5. 5,000. Now 55. Down, 55. 5,500 on her. Now 55. Now 55. Yeah, now 55. Now, Kevin, you're on the right track. Just get her bought.
Yeah, because I tell you what, this is one we're missing, in my opinion. These hometown daughters, you never can have enough of them. Again, the consistency of these cattle. When you can get 60, 95 put in your program, you better do it. This cow's really good. Destination 33, Drive the bull. The Drive bull was at Hillhouse. He's still out breeding. He's bred some good cattle at Ankeny as well. But this is a female, guys, we're missing.
Kevin, for 50 cents and $1, which you averaged on your bulls, here you can buy a donor female. 5,500 on her. Down, 5, down, 55. Down, 5, down, 55, 55, 55. Down, 5, down, 55, 5,500 on her. Down, 5, down, 55, 55, 5,500 on her. Sold her 5,000. She'll go to buyer 612. She's headed to Texas. Thank you at 5,000.
Here's the nice female, lot number 2. Here's the Fireball out of the good Dalton Black Cap female on the bottom side. She goes back to that sound Foundation Daybreak female on the bottom. She's calving ease, 12 CED, negative 0.1 for birth weight. She's got strong marbling genetics. She's got a heifer calf inside of her by the Peak Stapleton. What we did is we're going to add 3 embryos by the B&B Preeminent Bull. Again, if you guys recognize and know that bull, he's one of the top carcass bulls anywhere in the country. He's owned by some great programs. Here's 2.
All right, lot number 2, number to buy, tell me on her. Down, 10,000. Down, 2,500 to 3. Down, 2 to 4. Down, 2 to 4. Down, 4 to 5. Down, 4 to 5. 5,000 on her. Down, 4 to 5. 5,000. Down, 4 to 5. 5, now 55. Down, 55. Now 6,000. Down, 55. 6,000. Down, 6,000. Now 5, 65, now 7, now 7,000, now 7, 7,000, now 7, 7,000, now 7. Now Clyde, I've got 6 ahead of you. You got to be 7. 6,000. Now 7. 7,000. Now 7. Clyde, I'll let you in at 6,500. Now 7. 75. Now 8. 8. Benjamin, you're out. Down 75. 8. 8,000. Down 75. 8. I've got 75. 8,000. 7,500. 8,000. 75. 8,000. 8,000. Sold her 7,500. She'll go to buyer 632. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Getting those embryos could make every bit of money on that one. Well, here's a cow, again, some guys have been waiting on. Here's the Combustion Daughter out of 1895. Again, a powerful female, again, from a marbling standpoint. Here's one that's just keeping coming. I tell you what, when you get on green grass, get this female kicked out. She's due safe and calf to this Apex bull. If you want to make some money, if you want to do some things right, this cow can do a great job. We're putting her in here because it's one of the donors that Steve's willing to pass on. Here she is, 9.
All right, lot number 9. 9, number to buy. Tell me on her. Down 10,000. Down 10. Down 2,500 to 3. Now 35. Now 4. Down 4. Now 45. Now 5. Down 5. Now 55. 6,000. Down 6,000. Down 6,000. Now 5. Now 7. Down 7,000. Down 7. 7,000. Down 7. Now 8. Down 7, 8. Rick and Roger, you're both out. Down 7, 8. 8,000. Down 7, 8. Down 7, 8. 8,000. 7's bid. 8,000.
Yeah, this is a good cow, and I wish Steve could explain again what she's done. These combustion cattle, again, that'd be the same sire that produced the Anconian Paragon. Guys, this kind of cattle right here, you can make money with.
All right, I've got 8 with Rick. Clyde, you got to be 9. 9,000. 8, 9. 9. 9,000. There's a lot of earning potential here. 8, 9. Give me 85. 85. 85. 85. 85. Now 9. 85. 9. Rick. 85. 9. 9. 9,000. 85. 9. 85. 9. 85 9. Here we go. 8,500, 9,000, 8,509. Sold her 8,500. Buyer 632. Thank you, Clyde. 8,500.
Thank you, guys. Now we're going to go to lot number 8, and here is the Paragon Daughter out of a good Maverick female on the bottom side. Again, a solid female from a carcass standpoint. Here's one of the. She's a little green in her makeup on the video. This heifer's done a lot of changing, guys. She's due safe and calf to home free. Again, really a stout bull. Here's some potential. 8.
All right, lot number 8, number to buy right here. Tell me on her. Down 10,000. Down 10. Down 10. Again, triple digits in marbling and ribeye. Tell me on them. Down 25, 3. Now 35. Now 4. Now 45. Now 5. Down 5,000. Down 4 to 5. Down 5. Down 4 to 5. 5,000. Down 4 to 5. 5,000 on her. You're out in Iowa. 4 and a 45. Down 45. Down 45. 4,500 on her. Down 45. 45. 4,500. Down 45. 4,500.
Well, Steve,
Listen to Ryan.
Yeah, I've seen some of these Paragon Daughters in production, and they really are really good cattle. Really sound from their udder development. This female, again, I stated she's a little green when you study her on the video, but this one's changed about as much as any of them down there. This is a heifer that needs to be bought.
45. Down 5,000. Down 45. Down 5. 5,000. Down 45. Down 5. You're out in Iowa. 45. 5. Down 45. 5,000. Down 45. Down 5. 5,000. 4,500 to 5. Sold her at 4,500. She'll go to buyer 637. Thank you, Benjamin, at 4,500.
Well, Steve, we're going to switch into these pairs, and we're going to wrap them together. And this lot number 14 and the Craftsman heifer calf that she's raising will go right along with her. She's got a heifer calf inside of her, so it's the famous, as that they call, the 3-in-1 package. Heat Seeker's one of the top bulls in the industry. He's been, when people ask me what's on the short list, this bull has been on it. And I tell you what, Steve's used him and had success in getting these cattle bred. She's a West Point out of a great Thomas cow line. I was out in Thomas's about 2 weeks ago, and the lady cow family, she just keeps doing it each and every time. 14 and 14A, they go together. The Craftsman heifer calf, plus she's bred.
All right, the classic 3-in-1 package, lot number 14, 14A, the cow bred back, and tell me on her. Down 10,000. Down 3 to 35, 4, thank you to 5. Down 45, 5. Down 55. Down 5, down 55. Now 55. Down 5, down 55. 50, 500 on her. Down 5, down 55. 6,000. Now 5, 65. Now 7. Down 7,000. Down 75. 7,000. Down 75. 7,000. 7,000. 7,000.
Well, you know
this
how,
could be the buy of the day right here.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. You can't, when these 3-year-olds come out of the winter, you got to give them some credit. These raised a big old heifer calf, and I tell you what, Mike and I saw it just the other day. These Craftsman cattle are super good. You put them in your pasture, you wean this one off, you let her lay down and have a heat seeker at 8,000 or wherever we're at. That's how you make money in the business.
6,500, 7,000 on her. Out of it down 5, out of it down 7, 65, 7. Out of it down, out of it down, out of it down 7, 7,000. Out of it down, out of it down, out of it down 7, 65, 7,000. Out of it down, out of it down 7,000, 6,500, 7,000 on her. Sold her 6,500. She'll go to Iowa. Buy her 614. Thank you, Edward. All right, here'd be lot number 15.
Well, here's a nice female. Again, another one of these 3-year-olds. It's got a big old home-free heifer calf at side. She's due, safe and calf to Peak Stapleton. But look at her cow line, Steve. She goes back to the Rita cow line, stems back to 1022, a multi-million-dollar producer that went to High Roller after she left 44 Farms. I like this pair, guys. This is another one that just gives some projections. She's young. She's 3-year-old coming out of the winter. This is a nice one.
All right, lot number 15, 15A. Tell me on her and who said. Out of it down 10,000. Out of it down 10. Out of it down 2,503. Out of it down 35. Now 4. Out of it down 45. Now 5. Now 55. 6,000. Out of it down. Now 5. 65. Now 7. Out of it down 7,000. Out of it down 7. 7,000. Out of it down 7. 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 6,000. Now 7. 7,000. Tell us a little more about that baby.
Yeah, this home-free heifer calf. I wish we had her on video. I'm not sure. I'm not looking at it. But these home-free cattle are really good. This baby or that she is raising is really special. I love the balance and real long femininity in this one. Just a 3-year-old, guys, buy this heifer.
And look at the way that Steve has mated this female. Look at the marbling. Look at the ribeye. You talk about 2 donors, and one money buys a whole enchilada here. And she is safe in calf, the classic 3-in-1. All right, got 6,000. Now 6,500 on her. Out of it down, 65. 65. Out of it down, 5. 65. Out of it down, 5. 6,500. 6,500. Sold her 6,000 on her. Buy her 630. Rick Brooks, thank you at 6,000.
Thanks,
Congratulations, Rick. You just made a whale of a buy there.
Enjoyed the visit this week. Thank you. Appreciate it. You got a good buy. Here's 10. Here's the Momentum daughter. Got a fireproof heifer calf. It's the first one I've seen anywhere in the country. My notes say fancy. This heifer calf is worth the money. Here's another cow that's putting everything into her. She's a 5-year-old female. The Eclipse cow line, again, from Gardner. You know what you're getting, but the heifer calf right here could make as much money as anything we've done.
All right, and again, the pair, tell me on them. Out of it down 10,000. Out of it down 10. Out of it down 3. Out of it down 4 to 5. Out of it down 5. Out of it down 6,000. Out of it down 5. 6,000. Now 7. Now 8. Out of it down 7, 8. Out of it 8. Out of it down 7, 8. Now Cole and Mike, you're out. Out of it down 7, 8. 8,000. Out of it down 7, 8. Give me 75. Out of it down 75. Now 8. Now 85. Out of it 85. Out of it got 8 on the internet. Now 85. Out of it 85. 85. Out of it 85. I've got 8,000 on the internet. Cole and Mike, you're both out. 8,000, 8,500 on her. 8,000, now 85. Ryan?
Well, this heifer calf's really good. I keep wanting to be a broken record, but this heifer calf is super, super good. Love that. I mean, if the fireproofs are going to look like this, he'll be a bull that'll be around for a long time.
All right, again, 2 females, triple digits on the carcass. Everything's right about her. Got a man at 8,000, now 85. 8,500 on her. Out of it now, 85. 85, 85, 8,500, 8,500 on her. Sold her 8,000 on her. She'll go to Benjamin Soto. Thank you, Benjamin. Buy her 637 at 8,000.
We're going to conclude with lot number 3. Again, the Fireball female. Again, home-free heifer calf at side. She is open, so we're going to sell this female just as a pair as together. Well, of course, she can't be bred back. She just had a baby calf born in February. So this is her natural calf born in February, just a month old. I like this individual's. The hometown heifer or home-free heifer calf's pretty neat.
All right, again, stacking the genetics here. Lot number 3 and 3A. All right, one money buys a pair. Tell me honor. Down 10,000. Down 10. Down 2,500. Taking to 3. Down 35. Down 35 4. Down 35 4. Down 35 4,000. Down 35 4,000. 35 4. Down 35 down 4. Now 4. Down 35 down 4. 35 7.5. Now 4. Down 4,000. Down now 45. Down 5. Down 45 7.5. Now 5. Now down to the half. Down to the half. 50. 250 on a pair. Now 55. Down to the half. 55. Down to the half. Down 7.5. Now 7.5. 6,000. Down 6,000. Down 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000 on the pair. Down 6,000. 5,500. 6,000. Sold her 5,500. 5,500 should go to buyer 633. Thank you.
Well, I think that concludes. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Steve Hillhouse and his program, thank you all for your support here tonight. A great sale and a great set of females that can do a lot of things for all of you guys. We'll get you cleared up. Again, as we stated at the beginning, we'll get these invoices out to you. You'll get with Steve and work with him about getting the transportation to your respective places. But again, a great night. Really appreciate all your support. Get with Steve or Patrick, and if you need us for anything. But have a wonderful night. Thank you all for your support. Good night.